Hey Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my Virgo Only channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I post every day bringing you the latest updated tarot reading. In this reading, we are going to find out what's coming up for you for the remaining year of 2023 that you need to pay attention to. Today is the 8th of December 2023. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 7:53 p.m. Okay, Virgo, let's get your reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo. What should Virgo pay attention to for the remaining of 2023? Thanks for being here, Virgo. Virgo. I can already see what you really need to pay attention to, okay? Strength here is a reverse. First thing I saw, two swords of reverse. This has something to do with the decisions that you're going to be making for the remaining of the year. Knight of Pentacles in reverse looks like it has something to do with your money, your career. Definitely don't overspend, okay? Because the Knight of Swords here in reverse can indicate impulsive spending. So when it's in reverse, Spirit's definitely saying, hey, you need to slow down. Don't spend impulsively. Take your time with the temperance here to deliberate if you actually really need to spend that money or not. And you know, for some of you, Virgo, the temperance is such a kind energy. So for some of you, you need to pay attention to people who might take advantage of your kindness. Take valuable time from you or money, okay? I feel like especially if there are people who are going to borrow money from you for the remainder of the year, be kind to them, but it's saying here not to lend them the money, okay? Because these people right here may be taking advantage of you, but it could also just be your own spending habit. And the Queen of Swords here is in reverse. The Queen of Swords is definitely a queen who plans, okay? A queen who pays attention to details, who is knowledgeable, who is experienced, intelligent. So spend intelligently, or if somebody again tries to borrow money from you for the remainder of the year, best not to. Okay, it feels like either they're going to be lying to you or that they're going to delay paying you back, or could also indicate them not paying you back at all, okay? And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, Virgo, this is you. And Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Money, and it's your energy, Earth element, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. See, it has something to do with money. Again, you got two cards that indicates that. Whatever the case is, don't be hasty. Not a Swords in reverse. And for some of you, I'm picking up, this is just for some of you, if you somehow get upset, okay, at work, and you feel like you want to say, I quit, like right now, don't, okay? Don't. Because the temperance here indicates you needing to be extra patient. Make sure that you're balanced, and make sure that whatever decision that you make for the remainder of the month, make sure you take your time, okay? Make sure you are balanced emotionally and you're not doing it impulsively, hastily, because again, the Knight of Swords is definitely a very impulsive knight. But also, watch what you say, Virgo, because a lot of swords here can indicate communication, okay? Watch what you say for the remainder of the year. It's almost like you might offend somebody, okay? You might say something that even if you meant well, or sometimes there is a bit of a sarcasm here, especially with the Queen of Swords and Reverse. It's like I'm relaying my message, but I'm doing it indirectly, or people might misunderstand you for sarcasm, okay? I still remember one time I was in Bali, one of my good old friends, we're still friends, and I said to her, she got really tan, she was really red, because she lives in Florida, but you know, when she came to Bali, she really got really tan, but it was like burned. She was really red. And I remember this was a while ago, not that long ago, maybe like 5 months ago. So I said to her, I said, hey babe, you're very red. You're very red. Are you burnt? Did you use like sunscreen or something like that? It was just out of concern, but also I know she likes being tanned, so it's a good thing anyway. But she's like, then she asked me, oh, are you being sarcastic? I was like, no. And she truly misunderstood me. I wasn't being sarcastic. Maybe it came off that way. But Virgo, again, be very careful with what you say. Think twice before you say something. And again, the temperance is right in the middle of your spread. So make sure the words that you say are kind, okay? Do the best that you can to, I wouldn't say suppress your anger, but think first before you say something. Think first before you take any actions, whether it's buying something, because again, so many pentacles here are in reverse. So Virgo, big message for those of you, especially if you're a big spender, or you have a tendency of being too kind to people, spending for other people, or loaning people money. And again, I feel like these people may just take advantage of you, okay, because they know you're kind with the temperance right here. Now Virgo, this is a Hermit card, so this is you. So Virgo, you know, the Hermit, I always talk about how Hermit is really wise. So you have to be very wise, okay, for the remainder of the year. Very wise. Again, the Hermit is in the dark. If there's something that you're unsure about, you're seeking for answers, again, do not jump into conclusion, okay? Again, Knight of Swords is somebody very impulsive. So you might have that tendency to jump into conclusion. Patience is definitely key. If there's something that you don't understand, perhaps because the Hermit is somebody who, you know, seeks from within, somebody who reflects. I feel like December will also be a time where you're gonna be reflecting big time, because I bet many people will be doing that because the end of the year, right? And then we've got the Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups, again, this can indicate confusion or too many options. Again, if you have many options, whatever a decision, again, it boils down to making decisions. Do not make any rash decision, okay? And one more thing that I'm seeing here, that you have to pay attention to some of your symptoms, because I do read the temperance as a health. Health, it concerns, to me, it means something about your health, but it's in an upright position, so this is good. And the thing is, health is in many ways, shape, or form, right? And I always talk about that. It can be mental health, emotional health, physical health. Also, you can indicate diet, because a balanced diet, make sure that your diet is balanced. And if you have any little symptoms here and there, if you feel sad or depressed, the Hermit here, spirits could be saying to, you know, seek for help, because the Hermit is somebody very wise. So seek help from someone who is wise, who has been there before, or whom is a professional. We've got the Two of Wands here. Another thing I'm seeing here is some of you, there could be, again, it boils down to a decision. You have 3 cards that indicates that, right? Maybe right now for some of you, if you don't know yet, these things are not here yet, it's coming, okay? You're going to be asked to make a decision. Some of you is related to your money, your career. Some of you could be related to love because of the 7 of Cups here. So you will be kind of be asked to make a decision, make a choice. And Spirit is saying with the temperance here, make sure that the decision that you make is from your heart, is sincere, is genuine, because temperance is an angel. Angel is kind. This angel at least is kind. Let's see more, Virgo. See the strength. This is why I feel like some of you pay attention to your health, okay? And another thing I'm seeing here, Virgo, with the Hermit here, especially if you have people around you at work or at home, somebody who is sick, and if it's infectious, yeah, best to isolate yourself from this person, okay? Because somebody might actually kind of get sick or has some symptoms. Stay away from them, isolate yourself from them. And then we've got, see, 6 of Pentacles. What did I say? 6 of Pentacles is helping somebody, charity work, right? And I feel like somebody is going to maybe ask for help, okay? And Spirit is saying with the King of Swords here, make sure you get all the facts right. Whoever would ask for your help, before you help them, again, it boils down to also just not being hasty and don't jump into conclusion, okay? If somebody says something to you, asks you for a favor, for example, Virgo, make sure that they are telling the truth, because the King of Swords, with the sword is up, so it can be quite defensive. When it's up, it can indicate truth. So we've got the strength here in reverse, taking your kindness for weakness, because strength is a very strong card, but it's in reverse. And then we've also got the Judgment here. And make sure for some of you, if you're taking your medicine, antibiotics, whatever it is, make sure you finish your course, okay? That's just for some of you. If you do get sick, I'm not saying that you will get sick. Some of you, I feel like it's somebody who is sick around you and might just give it to you, okay? But I don't see it as something big or something life-threatening, okay? Got the Judgment right here, Virgo. Another thing that I'm seeing here that you need to pay attention to, if you might come off judgy sometimes, okay? Judgment is like judging somebody. Watch out for that. But even, Virgo, if you're the one being judged, someone says something to you, again, you need to practice patience with the temperance here. Don't jump into conclusion. Perhaps for some of you, maybe if somebody was to say something to you, maybe because they do care, okay? Because the temperance here can indicate somebody who is very caring. Don't jump into conclusion. Don't flip on them. Okay, I feel like, again, it could come from somebody who actually truly cares about you, okay? And then we've got the Hangman right here. See, Hangman is a very slow energy, it's a pause energy, and also see the light behind his head. So it's almost like, hey, before you say something, think first before you say something. Or if somebody was to say something to you, you might get a little bit defensive, but don't jump on them so quickly, okay? Take some time to digest what they have said and see if there is any truth to it. And if it really feels like as though this person is telling the truth, then just accept it, Okay, so we've got the Five of Cups here, members. Yeah, some of you might get unsolicited advice, or you might also give people unsolicited advice, so watch out for that as well. And then Five of Cups in reverse, try to be positive, try to see the glass half full than it is half empty. So try to see the positives in people, in your situation. That's very important, because I feel like the Knight of Swords and reverse, somebody might just make you feel very agitated, or a situation or an environment might just make you feel very agitated. But the Knight of Swords and reverse, Two Swords and reverse also can indicate sometimes if there's somebody whom isn't talking to you or not talking to you as much, not communicating with you, don't push them, don't demand them to call you or to speak to you. Give them time. I've been picking up on this message for a lot of you, Virgo, lately, to give time, to give space for whoever who isn't willing to kind of talk to you or make a decision in regards to you that quickly, okay? Because there is a tendency with the Knight of Swords here that you might just say something that you're gonna regret. Five of Cups. You might say something that you're gonna regret. It might make your relationship or your friendship sour, or this person might start to judge you, not in a very positive light. Okay, now the King of Swords here again, Virgo, be very careful with your money again. The King of Swords is also somebody who manages something. So since there's Six of Pentacles beneath the King of Swords here, I feel like it has something to do with your money and your career. You got to be extra careful with that, okay? And the Seven of Cups sometimes can feel a bit like temptation, okay? Because all these Seven Cups here, they all look different things. So it can indicate some sort of temptation. Wow, it's like a kid in a candy store, right? Virgo. For those of you, I'm laughing because maybe this is a small thing for some of you. The Virgos who like to shop, especially like to shop, you need to pull away from that. Pull back a little bit, okay? Because it might lead you to buying something or giving money away where you might regret, okay? Five of Cups here in reverse. See, Lovers again. Lovers has come out a lot in your reading lately. And for those of you, if you haven't watched all of the videos that I've posted lately, which I post every single day, so check them out if you want to. I'm gonna leave the playlist on the end screen, okay? See, Four of Cups. Okay, there's also a tendency of either you growing bored or somebody might think you're boring, okay? That's another message that I've been picking up on lately for you guys, Virgo. Let me drink some water here. Just give me a second. Okay. The Lovers and the Judgment. For those of you Virgos, this is not for all of you, okay? Small group of you. Be aware of what you post online, okay, for the remainder of the year. Because somebody or people might judge you, okay? Something that you post online. And also, for those Virgos who have a lot of money or very successful, try not to flex, okay? Try not to flex. Because I feel like with the King of Swords, this is just for some of you, okay? Either if you flex, somebody might try to borrow money from you because they think you have a lot of money, or tax, okay? If you haven't been paying your taxes. So, because the Judgment, these two cards here, these people are not wearing any clothes, so it feels almost like you putting yourself out there without any protection. So when we wear clothes, we're protecting our body, right? I wouldn't cook not wearing any clothes on because I've done that before and I got like splattered of oil on me. So sorry that I'm laughing, but I'm just giving an example. Okay, Virgo, and wear clothes. Okay, maybe I don't know why I thought of that. Wear clothes. Okay. Also, it can indicate some of you Virgo, you may have like peeping toms, especially if you have neighbors who are very nosy or somebody who's like peeping you. Make sure your windows are closed. Make sure you don't walk around naked. Okay, and that's for some of you. But also, it can indicate you putting something out there, okay, on the internet for everyone to see. If you think that whatever that you're gonna be posting is gonna make people feel a certain way, like positively, it feels more negative than it is positive, to be honest, okay? And because the strength is a very strong card, but when it's in reverse, like people might point out certain weaknesses about you, even though you're proud and you're happy, or you just want to share some good news. Not You can post whatever you want, right? But this is something you need to watch out for the remainder of the year, to be a little bit more low-key, okay? Because again, Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. When it's in upright position, it's definitely a very grounded queen, right? When it's in reverse, there's something about not being grounded, okay? Always remember that I'm not saying this is all of you, okay, for all of you. I know most Virgos don't flex that much, okay, but some do, because I have many Virgo friends as well. Some flex a lot, love to flex. I'm a Virgo. I'm a little bit more balanced in a sense where I won't go overboard, but I still want to share something I'm happy about, something that I like, or any sorts of achievement. I still like to post something like that every now and then, okay? But I feel like for the remainder of the year, try not to, okay? Because it feels, again, with the Judgment and the Lovers, there could be like, it could backfire. It might get some sort of backlash. Either, again, people are going to judge you incorrectly, okay? And then talk BS about you behind your back, or you're going to get people to want something from you, okay? People who are insincere with the Knight of Pentacles, some lovers. I still pick up on Virgo people who want to leech on you, take something from you, ask you for help, things like that, okay? For the remainder of December, Knight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Another warning I'm seeing here, Virgo, is for those of you, if you just met someone, or you just started a relationship, new relationship, or you just reconciled with someone recently, don't post anything. That is if you're big on social media. If not, don't tell the world about it. It's almost like that energy, you know. Chinese people believe that, I think a lot of Asian believe this, where if your baby is not over, if you're pregnant and if your baby is not over 2 months, I'm not sure, is it 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, I can't remember. You can Google that if you want to. It has to come to a certain time, like where before you announce it, there's something about you, it's almost like a premature announcement, because it's still like a very fragile, it's still at a very fragile state, like, or probation. It's still at a stage where it's not really that confirmed yet, okay? So it can be any sorts of news that you're happy about and that you want to share with people, but don't do it yet, okay? Do it maybe next year, but not for the remainder of this year. Either people gonna get jealous, talk something behind your back, or send you, you know, an evil eye, and make sure that you fail, things like that. I feel like, again, you might end up invoking certain jealousy and people may not want you to succeed because of that. And if because there have been a lot of cases where, you know, when somebody announces about, say for example, again, oh, I'm pregnant, I just got pregnant, and then next thing you know, they lose the baby, right? So hopefully that's not the case. For those of you Virgos who are pregnant, don't overshare. Keep it to yourself, maybe to just few people you are very close to and people you trust. But also it can be any sorts of news that when it's not really confirmed yet, someone you're just currently dating, it's not really that official yet, don't post it, don't tell your friends, don't get all giddy and too happy before it's really confirmed, okay, Virgo? Or if you suspect your person wants to marry you, wants to propose to you, don't say anything. If you suspect, oh, this person could be the one for me, don't say it yet. There's something about, again, with the judgment here, where you might end up saying something, announcing something that could be a little bit premature, okay? It may not ripe yet. It's not ripe yet for the picking, so best not to talk about it, okay? This is a very weird message, but Virgo, this is your reading. I hope you resonated in some way, shape, or form. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings if you'd like to book me. My information is in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe to all of my other channels. Chelsea Love Tarot is my main channel. That's where I usually would go live and do personal readings during my live stream. I try to go on there. I try to stream every day or every other day if I can help it, because it's very energy draining. But anyway, take care, Virgo, and don't forget to hit on the bell notification button if you like to be notified every time when I post your videos. Take care, Virgo. I hope to see you back here again soon. Love you. Bye.